Hello, I'm dgerard, and this is Pivot to AI, coming to you daily. Today, AI eats the money guys, too. PitchBook is the news site for the venture capital industry. I recommend you all follow PitchBook and get the daily newsletter, because the AI bubble is fundamentally a venture capital scam, and PitchBook documents it. Like what the VCs are doing, none of it's secret. They're all very open. They just say it. So we have a new PitchBook report. AI, mega deals, and the making of a concentrated venture market. It spins really quite concerning news as, this is fine. But the news is bad. They're building a great big bomb. You know, the stock market rests on a few huge companies that are all in on AI, and the US economy is only technically not in recession because of big dollar numbers attached to huge data center deals that will never actually happen. The whole US economy is a bet on AI working out, and the bubble never popping. It's going to be great. So venture capital turns out to work the same way now. They're just putting their whole bag on red and spinning the wheel. Quote, the 10 largest deals accounted for 38.9% of the total capital invested, with just 4 deals totaling $77.5 billion. Over 65% of deal value in 2025 was invested in AI during the first 3 quarters. It is likely that the venture market is experiencing an AI bubble. The data checks most of the boxes. You don't say. Investors don't want anything else but AI. That's because AI is the only action they can see happening. They want numbers that go up. We're just talking about book value numbers here, not actual money. OpenAI and Anthropic are burning lots of actual dollars that exist. But that burning turns real dollars into imaginary dollars. The investors get back large book values of private company equity they can write down and point at like it's money. This is why we see, quote, a somewhat circular economy has developed among chip manufacturers, LLM developers, and public hyperscalers, unquote. SoftBank sold off its share in ARM, the company that designs the chips in all the phones. It's a real business. So they could put the money into OpenAI, which is not a real business. SoftBank set $22.5 billion real actual dollars on fire to get $43 billion imaginary dollars of OpenAI equity, and the SoftBank stock price went up. The investors love this stuff. What if everything goes to zero when the bubble pops? Well, that's tomorrow's problem. The PitchBook report just says, well, venture capital's just going to be really concentrated now. But how does all of this end? If all the venture capital in the US goes into the AI bubble, that might keep things rolling until next year or so. What this PitchBook report says is that might actually happen. The AI bubble becomes the perfect sucking void, a black hole that eats all the money. All the AI companies go down. Anthropic second last, OpenAI last. Your chatbot's API gets switched off. All these AI startups end up at zero. You might think, venture capitalists, lol. But there's no returns in the rest of the economy, because the rest of the economy is in recession. So big investors like pension funds, which have to make a return, have run out of sane investments. So they're putting your pension into insane investments. The AI bubble. It blesses us all. Thanks for tuning in to Pivot to AI. Please tell just one person about this episode, because word of mouth is the most effective algorithm. Hit like and subscribe on YouTube. Leave a good podcast review. It really helps. And don't forget, drop your $5 into the Patreon linked in the show notes. It really helps. Thank you all. I'll see you tomorrow, and bye for now.